Protein is one of the most powerful tools for healthy aging, yet the gap between standard recommendations and what research now suggests for optimal outcomes often surprises people. For decades, dietary guidelines have promoted a minimum intake of about zero point 0.8 grams of protein per kilogram of body weight per day. While this amount is sufficient to prevent severe deficiency and maintain basic bodily functions, it is increasingly clear that it is not enough to support the complex demands of aging. Muscle maintenance, bone strength, immune resilience, cognitive function, and metabolic stability all benefit from slightly higher intakes, generally in the range of 1.0 to 1.3 grams per kilogram per day, making this range more suitable for older adults who wish to thrive rather than simply survive. The zero point 0.8 g/kg benchmark is primarily derived from studies focused on preventing overt deficiency rather than maximizing long-term health outcomes. It is designed to cover the bare minimum for nitrogen balance in healthy adults, ensuring that the body has just enough amino acids to replace what is lost through normal metabolism. While this is a solid baseline, it does not account for the changes in muscle responsiveness, hormone levels, or metabolic efficiency that occur with age. Older adults experience anabolic resistance, meaning that their muscles respond less efficiently to smaller protein doses. Simply meeting the minimum may prevent severe muscle wasting, but it is insufficient to optimally stimulate muscle protein synthesis or preserve strength and functionality over the long term. Research increasingly supports a slightly higher protein intake for adults over 50, typically between 1.0 and 1.3 grams per kilogram of body weight per day. For someone weighing 70 kilograms, about 154 pounds, this translates to 70 to 91 grams of protein daily, compared with the 56 grams recommended by the minimum guideline. Studies show that intakes in this higher range better support the maintenance of lean body mass, which is critical not only for strength and mobility, but also for metabolic health. Muscle tissue is metabolically active, helping regulate blood sugar, maintain energy expenditure, and support hormonal balance. By prioritizing protein above the minimum, older adults can counteract the gradual muscle loss that naturally occurs with age, a process known as sarcopenia. The benefits extend to bone health as well. Protein provides amino acids necessary for collagen synthesis, which is the structural backbone of bones, and it helps optimize calcium absorption. Multiple studies demonstrate that higher protein intakes, when paired with adequate calcium and vitamin D, are associated with improved bone density and a reduced risk of fractures. This protective effect is particularly meaningful for older adults, for whom falls and fractures are a major concern. Immune function also benefits from slightly higher protein intakes. Antibodies, immune cells, and cytokines all rely on amino acids for production. Adequate protein ensures the immune system can respond effectively to infections, recover efficiently from illness, and maintain resilience. Cognitive function is another area where higher protein intake appears advantageous. Amino acids are essential for neurotransmitter synthesis, and plant-based protein in particular brings anti-inflammatory compounds that support brain health. By consistently meeting protein intakes above the minimum, older adults can support both body and brain simultaneously. Distribution across meals further enhances the benefits. Research suggests that evenly spreading protein intake across 3 meals, roughly 25 to 35 grams each, maximizes muscle protein synthesis and metabolic effects. Relying heavily on dinner for most protein intake misses earlier opportunities to stimulate repair and maintenance. An optimal approach combines a slightly higher total intake with thoughtful timing, creating multiple windows each day for the body to repair, build, and energize itself. What is particularly encouraging is that this higher intake is achievable without extreme diets or supplements. Everyday foods, eggs, dairy, fish, poultry, legumes, tofu, nuts, and seeds provide abundant protein along with micronutrients that support overall health. A breakfast of eggs and Greek yogurt, A lunch of lentils or chicken salad, and a dinner featuring fish or tofu with vegetables can comfortably meet the optimal range. Small additions like nuts, seeds, or milk can bridge gaps and make distribution easier. The positive message is that aging does not have to mean inevitable loss of strength, mobility, or vitality. Meeting minimum protein requirements prevents deficiency, but slightly higher, well-distributed intakes actively support the body's capacity to thrive. By aiming for 1.0 to 1.3 g/kg/day, older adults can preserve muscle, protect bones, support immune function, enhance cognitive health, and maintain energy levels, creating a foundation for an active, independent, and vibrant life. Simply put, optimal protein intake transforms the experience of aging from one of gradual decline into a stage of proactive, empowered health.